welcome to AlgebraMath.net. This is Chapter 1, Mathematics as a Living Experience, Section 1.4, Multiplying and Dividing Integers. My name is Wayne Stranad, the author of the book, Introductory Algebra. Section 4. This presentation, along with the material needed to complete this section in your study of algebra, can be found at AlgebraMath.net. In this session, here's an overview. We're going to learn how to multiply integers and how to divide integers. Multiplying integers. Multiplying positive integers amounts to the same process as multiplying counting numbers. Counting numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way on out, ... In arithmetic, we wrote 4 times 5 and used the x to indicate multiplication and computed the number 20. In algebra, of course, we don't use the letter x to denote multiplication because it's usually used to stand for a variable. In algebra, this expression can be written in many ways. We could say 4, use a dot, times 5, or 4, the number surrounded by parentheses, a left and a right parentheses, the number 5 surrounded by left and right parentheses without a dot in between. Or we can also say positive 4 surrounded by parentheses multiplied by a positive 5. Recall that back-to-back parentheses automatically mean to multiply. Each of these evaluate to the number 20. We can also say that 20 can be written as a plus 20 or positive 20. Whenever a number appears without a sign, meaning a plus or minus sign, it is understood to be a positive sign. In other words, it's a positive number. In general, a positive number multiplied by another positive number gives a positive result. We can think of this in the, we can think of this as putting it in a table and say that a positive times a positive gives a positive. Multiplication is actually a series of repeated additions. For instance, 2 times 3 is the same as 3 plus 3, or 6. I add 3 to itself a total of 2 times. Similarly, 2 times a negative 3 means a negative 3 plus a negative 3, or a negative 6 as a result. We can say that a positive number multiplied by a negative number gives a negative result. Also, a negative number multiplied by a positive number gives a negative result. Now read that again carefully. You might want to stop the video and just look at that. In our table, we would say a positive times a negative gives a negative. Also, we would say a negative times a positive gives a negative. The multiplication of two negative integers is also discussed in this section. Finally, determining the quotient of two integers is explored. This marks the end of Section 4. This presentation, along with the material needed to complete this section in your study of algebra, can be found at AlgebraMath.net. Order your copy now. And thank you for watching. My name is Wayne Stranad, author of Introductory Algebra. Bye.